I always get so many questions from you guys asking me, Mel, what is on your wish list? Hi guys, welcome back. So today's video is my annual wish list video. I've been doing this the last 7 years. So normally I divide this video into different categories. So I'll be doing the same thing from accessories to clothes, shoes, and of course bags. I think my wish list video is a little bit smaller this year, but yes, I definitely have some things I am eyeing. So let's get started with the very first category. Okay, let's start off with clothes. The only thing that is in my clothing wish list is an Hermes Touraine cardigan. I love this cardigan so much, and I own two. One I bought directly from the store, which is a camel one, and I just adore it. It is very expensive, but I have worn my Touraine cardigan so much. The other one I actually bought pre-loved and it was brand new, so I saved a lot, but you can't always find it on the pre-loved market. So I'm open to searching the pre-loved market, or it really depends on what Hermes comes out with. But the next one I'm looking for is in a darker combo, whether that's in a black or a navy combo. I'm a huge fan of Hermes scarves, as you know. So that's the top thing on my clothing wish list. In terms of other clothes, it really depends on what the designers come out with. If I do invest in designer ready to wear, I like to invest in more classic styles. So whether it's from LV or Dior or Chanel, it has to be more their classics because their ready to wear is only getting more and more expensive. Oh, actually, I just thought of another thing. I'm always sort of like searching for great vintage Chanel jackets because I love their tweeds. So if something pops up in the pre-loved market for a vintage tweed jacket, I would definitely be open to that as well. So as we're talking about clothing, let me tell you what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing my very old, but I still wear it so much, one of my first collabs that I did for Lily Silk, and this is my 100% silk Georgette blouse. I'm so glad you guys are still loving it. It's been on their website for ages, and this is in the black combo. And yeah, I just love this. I've brought this to Hawaii with me. It also comes in a white combo. And I've just worn the detachable tie just as like a little bow detail here, and then tucked in the collar actually, so for more like a blousey look. And then on my ears, I'm really enjoying colored gemstones, as you guys know. So this is just from Monica Vinader. It's a pair of green onyx earrings. So you guys know I love green, so that's what I'm wearing. You can't see down the bottom, but I'm just wearing a pair of black Goelia shorts. So moving along to the next category is jewelry. So there were a few things from my wish list that I didn't get to tick off last year. So they are definitely still on my wish list this year. The number one being the Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra 3 motif earrings. Now, the reason why I didn't add it last year is because they've just been out of stock and they're not currently taking any pre-orders for it, so it's just a matter of when they come in. So the one that I'm after is the one in white mother of pearl, onyx, and gray mother of pearl. I love the 3 motif earrings. I was fortunate enough last year, like around the beginning of last year, to add the 3 motifs in the malachite, and I love them. And in all honesty, like I think if you wear it the whole day, it does get a little bit heavier. So if you are worried about that, I would go with the 2 motif or even just the single Alhambra earring. The other one, which has been forever on my wish list, I think you guys know, but it's so hard to get, is still the Magic size Alhambra turquoise earring. As you know, VCA has discontinued that. So it is just really hard to get, and also really hard to get at a decent price point because they are so sought after. But again, last year I did manage to add the turquoise bracelet in the 5 motifs. So I'm very glad that I at least have one turquoise piece in my collection. So those 2 things are very high up on my jewelry wish list. Another thing that I didn't manage to add last year, but it's also on my jewelry wish list this year. It's not like urgent, but I still want to add an Hermes bracelet. I just love Hermes rose gold. It's my favorite sort of rose gold. And yeah, I'm always thinking of adding to my bracelet stack. So not sure what style, but of course, course, I am partial to the Kelly since it is my favorite bag, but I also like the Kelly earrings, so I'm not sure, but a fine jewelry piece from Hermes. Talking about my bracelet stack, last year I wasn't sure about this, I was exploring it, but this year I am pretty sure that I do want to add something from Bulgari's Serpenti collection. And so far out of the whole range, I think I like their bracelets the best. I do like their rings as well, but I like the whole pave version. So that cost quite a bit. So I think that it's definitely something I'm really interested in, but it's not like at the very top. I definitely do want to go in and try it again and see what I think. But this time round, I'm actually thinking of adding it in the white gold and not in yellow gold, because I find that with the white gold, it does break up my gold stack a little bit. Or I could wear it on my other wrist and pair it with rose gold. Rose gold and white gold look beautiful together. I think the Serpenti range is really nice, and I have tried it on a few times before, but the fact that I'm thinking about it more and more, I'm like, okay, that definitely has to go back on the wish list. And then the final thing on my jewelry wish list is to add another gemstone piece. Now, you know that my mum has got me into colored gemstones on my what I got for Christmas. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it above. My parents got me this beautiful ring. This is a morganite ring, and I'm just really enjoying it. It's so pretty. It matches my candy pink Rolex watch, which I'm not wearing now, but I just loved it. This was one that my mum designed. It's just so pretty, a beautiful like blossom pink. So the stone I would love to add this year is either emerald, because I love green, or a light blue stone. I know there's so many to pick from, so I'm not exactly sure which one yet, but one of those two stones. So I do own, as I said, the morganite, and my mum did also get me a yellow sapphire ring. So I would love to add another gemstone ring to my collection, since yes, I blame this on my mum, but yes, I'm just really loving colored gemstones. So the next category is shoes. Again, not that much on my shoe wish list. It's sort of similar to last year. Last year I was looking for a pair of sneakers from Roger Vivier. And last year I didn't add another pair of Roger Vivier sneakers because they didn't have the one I was after. But this year I'm specifically looking for a really nice pair of black sneakers. I wear my white Roger Vivier ones all the time, and since I've got them, I bring them on all my travels with me. So I'm not saying it has to be from Roger Vivier, but I'm looking for a nice pair of black sneakers. If you guys have any suggestions, please leave them down below. But other than that, with shoes, I'm just gonna wait for sales and anything that sort of catches my eye. But yes, not much on my shoe wish list. Let's get to bags. So again, there were a few bags I didn't tick off last year on my wish list. Not that I expected to tick everything off. So let's just mention the couple that I'm still interested in. The first one is from Dior. I love the Lady Dior bag. It's my favorite bag from Dior. And the size that I'm missing is the small size. So I own the large, I own the medium, I own the mini. Actually, I'm missing two sizes, I should say. I'm missing the small and I'm missing the nano. I'm not sure if I would get the nano because the nano really fits nothing. As cute as it is, it fits nothing. But the small is still functional. I would like to get either the ABC Dior or just the Dior in the small size. The difference being with the ABC Dior, the strap is thicker and then you can choose charms. So I don't know what color to get. When I was looking at my Dior collection, or my Lady Dior collection, a lot of them tend to be more neutral, surprisingly. So I'm thinking with the small, I might want to go a color. I could possibly go an exotic. But yes, a small Lady Dior or an East-West Lady Dior is still on my list. And then from Louis Vuitton, another bag that I just didn't manage to get last year, or they didn't have anything that I liked. I did go searching for it when I went on my European holiday, and that is the LV Mini Capucines. So I'm after something in a really nice, maybe bright color or an exotic. Really, I would love one in lizard, but with lizard, it's pretty rare. And when they do come in, I haven't liked any of the ones that have come in. So I'm not sure. I'm open to leather or I'm open to exotics. Probably not croc, but lizard, ostrich, or a fun bright color in the mini capucines I would love. I only own one capucines bag, which is just the classic Galet in the BB size. So yeah, would love to add a cute little mini version. And then the next bag is forever going to be on my wish list. You guys know all about this, and I don't know if I will ever get it because it is an extremely hard bag to get. But of course, I'm a huge wicker fan, and I got to try on the picnic Birkin last year, and I love it. I love it so, so much. And I would love, love, love to add either a picnic Birkin or a picnic Kelly. So the picnic Kelly comes in the mini size, but also does come in the 35. I prefer the mini, but the 35 is gorgeous too. I'm definitely open to all the colors. Probably not the black. I like the wicker with the white or with the pink. The gorgeous tan color, I think that is the most classic. I would absolutely love that as well. So that is very, very high up. Do I think I will be offered that this year? Probably not, but a girl can hope, right? And that's why it's called a wish list video. So that is definitely really high up. However, what is probably more achievable is that I would actually love to add a Birkin 30. When I was going through my Hermes collection, I realized I have quite a lot of Birkin 25s already, and I only have one Birkin 30, which is my very first Birkin, my very, very special and sentimental Birkin, which is my malachite Birkin. So I would love a Birkin 30. And I am quite open to color, except I don't want it in a color that I already own. So even if it is gorgeous in gold or black, I probably wouldn't want to add it in that. But maybe I may be open to a taupe, because I do own one Etude bag, but I do think a Birkin 30 in a taupe is just a beautiful neutral. I also think the Birkin 30 is not too big at all. I've done a Birkin comparison for those of you that are wondering between 25, 30 and 35. The Birkin 30 is a great medium-sized bag. And the advantage of a Birkin 30 is that you can wear it at the crook of your arm, whereas in a Birkin 25, it probably only gets up to like here. It really depends on the width of your wrist and your arm, but it definitely can't be held at the crook of your arm. I love a mixture of materials, and I really like the Birkin 30 in the grizzlies. So the grizzly is like a mixture of suede and leather, so I really like that, if that is possible. I'm not sure if they're coming out with new colors in that, but I think that in a neutral would be absolutely divine. So Birkin 30 is very high up as well. And then you guys know I always love vintage bags. So I am searching for, which I actually missed out on last year. I hesitated and I missed out on it, but I almost bought the Chanel vintage Kelly bag. You know how it's been so popular when Chanel reissued it in the small size and the mini size, but I actually really love the vintage version. So not sure what color, depends on the condition and everything, but that or something a limited edition. As I said, I'm always sort of like looking at the pre-loved market or the vintage market, but I love Chanel vintage bags because just the quality of it back then is just, it's just not comparable to today's quality. So that is it for my bag wish list. Like, who knows? I don't know what else will come out, but so far that's the things that I'm eyeing. And I just want to end off with another thing that is definitely on my wish list. So this year is a very, very big year for hubby and I. It will be our 25th wedding anniversary. And something that we love to do is travel, and always on the top of both our wish lists actually is to be able to travel more. But since this year is a very, very big anniversary, towards the end of the year, we are going to plan a holiday to celebrate our 25th wedding anniversary. So we're not sure where to go at the moment. We're just throwing ideas around, but a destination we haven't been to before. So like Greece or Portugal or Spain. I mean, Spain, we've been to Barcelona, but we haven't been to other parts of Spain. So something like that. I am going in April to Vietnam. So I'm really excited. My sister is actually getting married in Vietnam. So our whole family will be going to Ho Chi Minh just for a few days, but we are going to another area where she's going to get married. Let me know if you have any great hotel picks for Ho Chi Minh or must-dos in Ho Chi Minh. You guys always give great suggestions, and I have not been back to Vietnam. I think the last time I went, I was pregnant with Miss S. So that's like 15 years ago that we've been. So I'm really excited to go. It will be a big family trip. All of us are flying over. So I'm super excited about that. So that is it, guys. That is my wish list for 2024. I would love to know what is something on your wish list. Please comment below. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.